closer look at the candy stripe Jackpot shirts. Well, we're having a bit of a look at the candy stripe shirts here. They've got all the details that a lot of the Jackpot shirts. You've got one on there, I've got one on there. They're beautiful to wear.
I mean, you've got obviously the 3-finger roll. You've got the locker loop at the back, the box pleat.
Yeah.
You know, on the short sleeve version, obviously you get the buttons, but we're talking about the candy stripe long sleeve. So
yes. Yeah.
What's the inspiration behind the candy stripe?
Well, in the late 60s, Ben Sherman used to do a lot of candy stripes, and they've been hard to get hold of. Let's be honest about it. They concentrate. Well, all the modern manufacturers concentrate on the tarns, and they're beautiful. They're lovely, but they miss, to my mind, a very big bit of the kind of the evocative at the time, which is there's some plains, but also the candy stripes. And getting this kind of stripe. Let's just do my elbow up to the camera. I mean, it's different. That is not something you see on the high street. If you see that on the high street,
I don't think you would see it on the high street.
No, you wouldn't.
I mean, these are limited edition, I would imagine.
Yes. All the Jackpot shirts, there's never more than 60.
Yeah.
Certainly in this kind of stripe. Now, this kind of stripe is just... I don't think... Have you ever seen this on the high street?
No, not at all.
Certainly not on the button down.
Like you said, back in the 60s you would have seen it down Carnaby Street, but certainly not now.
No.
And certainly not in a 3-finger button down.
And that's the point. And I think that's what makes them so good and why I'm so pleased with them.
Yeah.
I mean, you throw in a pair of... Oh, I've got a pair of... Looks like a brogue boot or something like that. Brogue boot, jeans...
Yep.
You've got on that late 60s spirit of 69 sort of look they all talk
great.
about.
It's a mod look, it's a skinhead look, it's a suede head look, even sort of Oasis blur, that kind of vibe.
There's a picture of Noel Gallagher wearing, and I think he's got the same one as Rick Buckler. They're wearing a red, white, and blue, very big sort of striped shirt. Yeah,
and of course Paul Weller would have worn.
He
definitely famously wore the candy stripe.
Yeah,
and then if you look at the pocket detail. You see it actually matches up, whereas with the Madras, it's on the bias, whereas this, which is very difficult to do, they actually match it up perfectly. Yeah. So on the pocket, which is great, and then obviously on the placket as well. Yep,
brilliant shirts. So they're on the website. Long sleeve is 60. So stripes always seem to be in the long sleeve. I don't think we're going to do a short sleeve. It just doesn't feel right. So on the website, strictly limited edition, and they're £60.
Okay, Lee?